Hey guys, this is Matt again with Milwaukee Road, Charleston Division. Really have not done too much on the layout. I'm just going to show you one thing that I have done. I ended up hanging up my my Milwaukee Road hard hat, since it's actually hand painted from the steam era. But moving on from that, I haven't really had time to start replacing the turnouts in the Jones yard just yet. That's my next project. And coming along here, I really haven't done too much here again. The only thing that I have done, made these picnic tables. They actually turned out really kind of neat. I've got more over here. I'm really pleased with how they've turned out. They were from the Osborne model kit. It's the Canadian company that I've used before. So, like I said, I'm really pleased with how they turned out. They're actually very easy to make. They came in a set of 6, and I think it was like $10 with the shipping and all that. So, really not bad at all. But yeah, so moving on from that, that's pretty much all that I've really gotten done. I started, I have not put them up yet, but my company homes, I built all 9 of them, and now I'm putting all the trim on and all the fun stuff. So hopefully in the next video you'll see all of those done. Now, coming along, my buddy who has been building a lot of my buildings for me, he said that the engine house is pretty much ready to go, so I really cannot wait to see how that's going to look here in the Cogdell yard. So, coming along, just really haven't done much here. I ended up getting a barbed wire fence, and I think it's just going to add a little extra to the farm scene. So, we'll see how that turns out. Another thing that I got off of eBay was a boat dock. Now, they say that this is an N-scale kit, but I'm really not too happy with it. I really don't even know if I'm going to use it, because I'll show you kind of the size on it. There's one of the cars. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't know of any private dock that a car can fit on it. And then on top of that, when you look at the length in between each of the pillars, it looks more of an HO scale dock. So like I said, I don't know if I'm going to use it or not, but I'm not too thrilled with it. I might end up having to scratch build a dock after I just bought this for about $15 on eBay. But moving on from that, I got my church done, so now that's in place, and it actually has a little light inside. I'm really happy with how this turned out. It takes a little to actually make it, but overall, I'm very happy and very pleased with it. So, at least I've replaced the plastic with the wooden. So yeah, I'm very happy with that, and like I said, it looks a whole lot better than the plastic one that I had. Now, the other thing, the Sturtevant depot, I'm actually still waiting on. My buddy who built the engine house has been building the depot for me, and apparently it's not one of the easiest kits to build. So, Ron, I apologize for that. I didn't know it was that difficult to build, but I really can't wait to put it on the layout. Now, one other thing that I've done, where I have these telephone poles, I ended up drilling a small little hole, and I'm going to try to get that in focus. There we go. That's just a small little cut piece of rail that I drilled in just as a holder for the telephone poles. So, pretty happy with those. The other Osborne kit that I had also worked on were these road barricades. And it's a set of 8 of them. I have one built, one partially built, and then the rest of them I'm going to put in a pallet truck in pieces. Just because I think it would look kind of cool as if they're loading up, getting ready to go block off a road somewhere. So that's all I've done. The other thing I did, I ended up putting my my bridge in, and this is US 18. So I was able to get it to the right size that I needed. As you can see, I drilled right into the mountain, got that in. And it just looks really cool with the rock formation on the side. And then down there I'm going to have a little hobo camp, and I'm also going to put some graffiti right along here and along on this one too, just so that it adds a little more to it. So moving on from that, this is the one thing I've really been working on, was trying to get a lot of stuff organized. So I'm going to take you under the layout. Sorry about the darkness. Oops, sorry about that. And I ended up putting three shelves in that hold all of my scenery that I need, and then I have some more of my G-Scale engines underneath, and all the scenery material, all the flocking, and all the static grass. So I got that in, and that was actually what I've been wanting to do for a while. I'm just happy that I was able to get that done and get it set. Now, the other thing that I'm going to be doing with this road, as you can see, I have one of the lights in right there, and so I had a bunch of these left over from my old layout, so I'm going to add 2 more of those in on this side of the street, just because I like how they look. What they actually are the Walthers. Sorry about that. You can see how it's going to look like that. They're actually the Walthers park lights for HO scale, and they when they're lit up, they look really nice. And when they're put to the scale of N scale, they make perfect highway lights. So I'm really pleased with that. And then the other thing I have, more of the Walthers on the gooseneck lamps, and those again, they're HO, but they work perfectly for N scale. So pretty pleased with that. Other than that, that's pretty much all that I've gotten done on the layout. So yeah, I'm hoping to get more accomplished, but like I said, I've been really busy with work, and there's just been so much stuff going on around the house. So I really haven't had much time to get up here to work on this. So hopefully by the next video, I'll have the trains running around. So anyhow, I hope that you enjoyed this, and let me know what you think. Any questions, comments, concerns, just let me know. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.